No, I'm on the planet. That's all I can say. I exist, and it's quite enough. If people can dig the music, then that's nice. And if they don't dig the music, then that's nice. And um, everything is just what it is. I find myself thinking of myself as a frustrated scientist. I'm not really interested in music at all, nor am I interested in spiritualism. I'm merely interested in mathematics and technology, and I use music as a means for achieving certain sort of conceptual ideas that I'm attracted to. And I really like it. It's totally unfunctional music. It can't be used, so for the people who dig it, they have to dig it for what it is. Music is the only way I mean, right now it's like the fastest way that I've been able to find now to go where I'm going is to go through music. But if there was a faster way, I would go the faster way, the fastest way.
Where are you going?
No place. Communication is an illusion, first of all. And not only that, if there was something to communicate, I wouldn't communicate it. There's a communication between me and every brick I pass, or, it's like everything's on the planet, and it's just on the planet. We can limit things and talk of them in terms of the significance of whatever limitation we choose to impose on it. But everything, to me, seems to just be what it is. The question is like really not, my relationship to the saxophone, but really, what planet is this anyway? To be on a planet, walking around on a ball of dirt, waking up every morning, it's like, it's a nice situation, but it isn't necessarily the most advanced situation that I can imagine, I mean, as the final curtain closes, everything is valid, Cat says, well, I'll destroy a matzo ball. Cat goes out and kills an ankle, In the 12th hour, I could understand it.
How does your music or you or your existence fit in with the struggles that are going on throughout the world for survival and denial of survival?
Well, I guess the most honest thing I could say about that is I'm not going to tell you that, because that's nobody's business. Because as soon as you talk about that, you put yourself in a situation. It's like, Cat says, well, I'm for this, And as soon as you say that, somebody can find a way to kill you with that, which is what happens in this culture. Probably the nicest thing about technology is the fact we've advanced to the point where we've found ways to exploit love, sex, ecology, goodness, anything you name, And Cat says, I'm playing this music because I love you, you dig? Or buy this book because I love you, and this book was for revolution. You dig? And like everything is a potential for like exploitation, you know. And so the cat says, well, what are you doing for all the oppressed peoples in the world? And I said, well, I turned on television and watched Garfield Goose the other day. You dig? I mean, can you dig that? You know. I says, well, what is your life about? He said, oh, well, I like to have you know, root beer pop and 2 ice cream cones. You dig? Thank you very much. You know. The cat says, well, did you answer the question? Yeah, and the cat says, well, what question? You dig? Says, well, you know, what are you about? What's your relationship to the oppressed people in the world? And then I say, well, yeah, I'm doing this for them. You dig? What? For them? You dig? Are you crazy? All of us are oppressed because I think we're all oppressed because we're locked in by what we don't understand, you know. But I understand this much. As soon as you start, you say, well, I align myself with the people who are suffering and everything. Well, I align myself with like everything, period, you know, because everybody is suffering on this planet. I align myself with what I think to be true, and I try to participate into that, you know. Then the cat would say, well, what do you think is true? And the only thing I can say as a defensive reaction, I would say, well, I'm not going to tell you what I think is true. Because if I told you what was true, then you really have a way to destroy me. I mean, not to say you would destroy me, but plus I would understand it myself. And I most certainly don't want that. I'm not responsible right now, or at least I'm responsible, but I'm not really like, I wouldn't really feel it. Like if a brick should fall 400 degrees left and break a sweet roll or something, you know, I say, okay, well, I guess I'm responsible, but I don't really feel bad about it, you know. But I am responsible for like saying, here, man, and, you know, I open the door up and throw like a brick on your ear. If I threw the brick, I'm responsible. But everything else is like people's considerations of what I'm about if I haven't stated what I'm about. So that means like you have the option of having a trip to make, you know, get some kind of idea of what you think I'm about, you know, which is like I'm not responsible for. That's your thing, you know, because that's the problem with this planet. Everybody thinks they know something. You know, like cat says, well, this cat destroyed this cat over here. That means he's bad. You know, see, automatically you didn't limit that cat, you know, because all he did was destroy a cat. You did. So what's really happening, you know, by not talking about things that I know, you can say, well, I'm avoiding helping people. And actually, to a degree, that's correct. But I really dig that, you know. I don't want to help anybody. I mean, I don't want to help anybody by telling them what I think because they don't need that. I mean, what's really going down is like everybody knows it anyway. And if they just admit it, we can carry on from there. But I don't want to be the cause of anything, you know. I'd rather put myself in a position where I might do something and people get their own idea of it, you know. Which is why I spend so much time trying to learn how to talk but not say anything, you know. Because that means like each cat is free now to use his own thing and to be what he really is anyway. What people call contemporary music is just, it's like another alternative, which is like the latest alternative, and so like if a cat's trying to kill himself and another cat comes with another alternative, he might not want to take it, which is fine though. So my thing with the situation of musicians is I think I think it's just fine. Let them starve. I mean, you know, it's like what's a life between friends? You know, I've decided to play music because, not because I want to save anybody. I mean, you know, it's like even this conversation has become like tinged in the kind of vibration that's like currently going around the country. Cats be talking, oh, I love you, and let's get it together, baby. You know, revolution. You know, and like we're getting involved with that. You know, so well, what am I know like that's supposed to be important. You know, but like if you really look at it, it's like another diversion. That's what's happening now. It's like we're gonna use now saving people as a diversion. I decided to play this music that people call contemporary music. I don't call it that. You know, I'm just doing what I do. I really dig doing it, that's all. And people don't want to hear it. Well, that's cool. So what? I mean, I don't care, you know. Well, if you decide to play contemporary music, one of the beautiful things surrounding it is poverty, you know. And like, so people don't decide to play this music because they're going to get rich. You know, like the intentions of the music is coming from someplace else. Like a child, I mean, it's like, you know, you can put all these different considerations on him, and then like whatever he becomes, he's responsible for it because he's had more alternatives. Of course, he's responsible for what he becomes anyway, but if he has like a wider choice ratio, it would be nicer for him, you know.
Or her.
Or her. Well, I mean, you know, when I say him, I mean human beings, not human beings. Trees too. You give a tree a chance. Everybody on this planet is creative, although half of them won't admit it. And like, out of the people who are creative, you get people who are different kinds. Like you get people who are called innovators because they open certain doors or initiate certain concepts. You get people who like will like clarify a concept and like become like a stylist in a particular concept. And then you get people who close concepts. And like nobody's any better than the other. It's like all of them just seem to be a necessary part of the progressions of the way things seem to be. You know? Now me, I'm kind of interested in like innovating certain kind of concepts. You know, well, it'd be nice if I could pat myself on the back, but like it's no big thing. You know, if I get hit by a meteorite tomorrow, it'll be another cat because I'm just a part of the same little thing. You know, and so like I'm not making any more contribution. I mean, really, when you get down to it, like it's very strange to find people who aren't creative. They're the innovators, you dig. because it's very innovative not to create. You dig? Because that's moving into some totally different stuff. I actually could dig trying to get into it, but I don't quite understand, what it is that makes a cat just totally like moving in another direction outside of what the normal progressions of things seem to be. So like, I'm just doing my thing, I mean, I'm not even doing my thing. I'm just, I'm just me, like part of my thing, as it appears to be, is like playing music and indulging in creativity. That's why, like, I don't like to talk about other cats' music because, like, I'm saying this, but like tomorrow I'll say, oh man, I don't dig that cat, you dig? That's a flaw, you dig? And so like here I am with all these flaws, you dig? And I'm sitting around here rapping like this is what's happening on the planet, folks. Listen to Uncle Bracky, you dig? I want love, peace, and unity, and everybody come together. I want black and white together, and a new political platform. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying destroy the planet. What's a planet between friends? There's always other planets, you dig? We don't even need these bodies, you dig? I'm saying, actually, I don't even have to say what I'm saying because the nice thing about it is going to happen anyway.